Hey everyone, and welcome back to another under $5 eShop deals video, where we take a look at some of the best deals currently available on the Nintendo Switch eShop, covering now the US, Canada, UK, EU, and Australia. And today we've got a great variety of games, from racing games to shoot 'em ups to management sims and even platformers. Now, just before we jump in, don't forget to drop your comment down below to automatically be entered in the weekly $10 eShop gift card giveaway. And while you're down there, you can also always check out the links to the latest eShop deals videos, because a lot of those deals are still running today. So now let's get on with the deals, and to help support the channel, hit that like button. So we'll start with our first deal for today, which is Nuclear Blaze, that is now 70% off. Now this game is a 2D action platformer where you take on the role of a firefighter tasked with containing a mysterious fire at a research facility. As you progress through the levels, you must navigate burning environments, rescue survivors, and uncover secrets about the facility's experiments. The game combines fast-paced firefighting mechanics with puzzle solving and exploration, forcing you to use your hose to extinguish flames and manage water supplies strategically. This game is really a great choice for those seeking a well-executed, action-packed experience with a distinctive twist. Next, we have Doom 2016 hitting an amazing new low at 80% off. Now this is a high-octane first-person shooter that reimagines the classic Doom franchise with modern visuals and gameplay while retaining the fast-paced, brutal combat that made the series iconic. You'll step into the role of the Doom Slayer, a relentless warrior unleashed upon the forces of hell to tear through demons using an arsenal of powerful weapons, melee glory kills, and environmental traversal. The game features a lengthy single-player campaign filled with intense combat arenas, hidden secrets, and lore surrounding the Doomslayer and the demonic invasion. Bringing this game to the Nintendo Switch was an impressive technical achievement, and it ends up being one of the best FPS games on the system. So if you're a fan of fast-paced, brutal FPS shooters, this game is a definite pickup for this week. Our next great game is going to be Astebreed, that is now 80% off. Now this game is a hybrid bullet hell mecha action game that fuses elements of side-scrolling shooters, 3D rail shooters, and hack-and-slash combat into one dazzling experience. You pilot a sleek mechanized suit equipped with a sword, homing lasers, and screen-filling energy blasts, slicing and blasting through alien warships and robotic armies in a cinematic anime-inspired world. The camera constantly shifts perspectives from horizontal to vertical to head-on, keeping you on your toes as you adapt to each new angle. It's a short, intense, and endlessly stylish game. This game's going to be an amazing hidden gem for both shmup and mech lovers alike. Next, I have a great announcement for any physical collectors out there, because the channel now has a new affiliation with Video Games Plus, also known as VGP. If you're unfamiliar, they are a North American video game retailer that specializes not only in standard releases, but also distribution of limited publishers, like LRG, Red Art, Strictly Limited, as well as Japanese imports. To top it all off with prices in Canadian rubles, it definitely puts US customers at an advantage. And they also offer free shipping worldwide on purchases over 80 Canadian, which turns out to be only around 60 US dollars. Now here are some great quick picks for today. First, we have Curse of the Dead Gods, an amazing action roguelike with a beautiful art style, which once converted is only about 22 US dollars. Next, we have one of my favorite indie 3D platformers, Pumpkin Jack, which once converted is only about 43 US dollars. Or then again, if you really fall in love with Nuclear Blaze from today's video, you can always then pick up a physical for only about 15 US dollars. So if you do visit the site or decide to pick anything up, please use the affiliate links in the description of the video and the top pinned comment at videogamesplus.ca/msgt. You can get some great games and help support the channel at the same time. Next, we have the awesome Minami Lane hitting 15% off. Now this game is a cozy minimalist city builder management sim with a laid-back tempo and a heartwarming aesthetic. Set on a small narrow street in a peaceful Japanese town, your goal is to create a thriving neighborhood by building shops, gardens, cafes, arcades, and homes, with each one of these affecting the happiness and needs of your nearby residents. Gameplay is focused and frictionless as you place buildings, adjust prices, choose decorations, and monitor your citizens' satisfaction. The game includes a short campaign with specific goals and a sandbox mode for pure Zen creativity. Overall, this is a bite-sized builder that trades complexity for calm, all the while keeping you engaged while you create your ideal little slice of town life. Next, we have Mini Motor Racing X that is 80% off. Now this is a top-down arcade racer packed with tight tracks, power slides, and weaponized chaos, all delivered with a colorful, toy-like aesthetic. You race miniature cars through beach towns, neon cities, mountain roads, and rooftop circuits, upgrading their stats and unlocking new models as you climb the ranks. The game has two main control styles, classic mode with arcade handling and no weapons, and X mode with power-ups, missiles, shields, and mayhem. The game supports single-player championships, time trials, and full split-screen and online multiplayer. So if you're looking for a fast and fun arcade experience, this is going to be a great pickup, especially if you play it with your friends. Now our next game for today is going to be Sophstar, that is now 70% off. Now this game is a vertical scrolling arcade shoot 'em up that blends old school bullet hell action with modern customization and accessibility. You play as Soph, an ace pilot from a parallel dimension who enters a multiverse-spanning conflict in her hyperspeed fighter. The core gameplay is all about reflexes and scoring. You'll dodge dense enemy fire, chain kill streaks for multipliers, and make tactical use of your teleport and dash abilities. The game features a staggering 9 different playable ships, each with their own shot types and playstyles, from wide spreads to focused lasers to homing projectiles. Gameplay modes include arcade, score attack, endless, and a mission mode with 60 bite-sized challenges. This game is truly going to be a top-tier pick for both genre veterans and newcomers who want a stylish and satisfying challenge. Now next, we have Crypt of the Necrodancer, the Nintendo Switch edition, that is now 80% off. Now this game is a brilliant rhythm-based roguelike dungeon crawler where every movement and attack must be timed to the beat of the music. You play as Cadence as well as other unlockable characters, descending into randomized dungeons to battle skeletons, dragons, and ghosts, all while staying on beat to survive. You move and fight using a simple 4-direction grid system, but every step you take must match the tempo of the soundtrack. Miss a beat and an enemy may strike. Nail the rhythm and you maintain your combo and earn more gold. The Nintendo Switch edition also includes all DLC and extra content, such as Amplified mode, along with portable friendly features and Joy-Con support. The game also supports local co-op, which makes for a uniquely chaotic musical dungeon experience. So if you're looking for one of the truly most unique and replayable indies on the Switch, this is going to be a great pickup for this week.
I was already dead.
Now last for our featured section, we have Snake Pass, that is now 80% off. Now this game is a physics-based platformer with no jump button. Instead, you slither, coil, and climb your way through lush, colorful worlds using realistic snake movement mechanics. You play as Noodle the Snake, navigating obstacle-filled stages by wrapping your body around poles, lifting yourself up ledges, and wiggling through tight gaps. The challenge lies in mastering momentum, grip, and balance. There is no direct camera lock-on or automated climbing. You need to think like a snake, using friction, coiling, and slithering to gain traction. There's also a relaxed exploration-first tone here, with no enemies or combat, just platforming and puzzle solving. Each level also has collectibles that encourages experimentation with different traversal paths. Overall, this is going to be a perfect game for players looking for something totally different in the platforming genre. Now we aren't done quite yet, because next I have a sizzle reel of deals with just over 10 games that are also great pickups for this week. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to let me know what games you're picking up in the comments down below. Also, check out our new affiliate, Video Games Plus, if you are planning on picking up any physical games. And just before we go, I also want to give a huge shout out to my channel supporters. Their monthly support is so important. And on the way out, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and click on that notification bell so you know when all my future videos come out. And I hope I'll see you in my next video.